Good morning, everybody. It's Monday, August 2nd. Just going to run through the morning charts here. Here we've got the Kiko overlay chart. There isn't a whole lot of data here because I went through the weekend, but we're most likely going to see gold trade within the this previous range here. So somewhere between 1185 and 1167 area. I have a feeling we're going to just see it bounce around today. I'm hoping we're going to get a drift back up to the 1185. Hopefully it'll be on lighter, relatively light volume, and it'll make a more or less a double top during regular trading hours, and hopefully we can take a short position. It looks almost as though the market is gold here is moving the opposite direction as the previous day, so I think we could see a bounce here and then maybe a cross back down, and we might have a shorting opportunity. So let me just pull up the gold chart here. You can see here's the daily chart. Gold is in the downtrend. We had that bounce up, and now it's trading up into resistance here. And of course it bounced up on light volume, and now we're starting to see it just roll over here, and it'll be interesting to see what kind of volume picks up today and if we get a sharp sell-off or if it holds and continues to push higher. So we'll take a look there. If we take a look at the intraday chart, this is 60-minute. I mentioned on Friday morning that what we're looking for, it was currently trading right about here, and I mentioned, you know, what I want to see is this kind of hook up where it goes right up into resistance level, and that's where we'd be looking to short it. And I pointed out 1185 is where we're going to find the first area of resistance, and if it goes up on light volume, we'd like to short it. So that's exactly where it went actually last night. If you zoom in, you can see it went to 1185 right into resistance here, and now it's started to pull back, and we'll have to see what happens this morning. I'd like to see it go back up there or trade just under that level again, somewhere up into 1182, 1183, and if it kind of drifts on light volume, then we might take a short position and try and catch the next wave down. We have had some big selling volume here on this drop, which kind of makes me think it's capitulation bottom. It means it's washed out the final batch of long positions. But this pattern here is bearish, and I think we could drop down to the 1160 area. And of course, if we break that, I think we're going down to about 1150. So there's some good potential there, and that's what I'm looking for in gold right now. As for the SP 500, let's pull that up here. You can see this is a 60-minute chart, and I've got some moving averages here. You can just see how we broke out of a trend before we rallied up. The price action kind of got narrowed and squeezed. We got some volatility, and then it rolled over. And now we're getting volatility back down here on Thursday, Friday, and now it's broken to the upside again, and the trend's starting to turn up here. And if we zoom in a little more, you can see the futures this morning are trading up. They closed on Friday right here, and this morning they are trading up at about up 1% and change at 11.10. So it's trading right up into the middle of this noise here into resistance, so it's going to have some trouble breaking through here. We might see some profit taking in the morning, which I hope. I'd like to see a pullback down into this support level, and I'd like to try and get us in a long position, and then to hopefully catch a breakout of these highs up here, and then we'll see a nice push to 1130 and hopefully much higher. So that's what I'm seeing for that. If you take a look at just the volume down below, you can see Friday we had some pretty big buying volume. We had this tiny or this pullback here on lighter volume, and then buyers stepped back in, pushed it up higher, and so that was a very good sign to see, especially that it held above this kind of congestion area at the upper range of this point here, and it closed on strong volume, so it has a very positive bias. And this morning that the market's up, I think we might see some profit taking this morning. People are still overall bearish on the market, and every time we get a pop, we kind of get a drop. So I'm thinking we're going to get a pull back down into the 1100, possibly the 1102, 1103 area, and then I'll be looking for a low risk entry point and hopefully we can start to ride this this trend upwards. And that's it for this morning. I'll talk to you guys in the chat room. Bye bye.